Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Milwaukee Brewers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Ben Revere. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Angels, the left fielder, number 25, Ben Revere.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Eric Young Jr.
First offering on its way. Eric Young Jr. is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. In the air now out to left field. Braun giving chase. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup. That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Yelich is under it. And that's the third out. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Brewers, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Hit hard to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Stepping into the box, Orlando Arcia, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. In there, 0-1.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Trout is there, 2 gone.
Batting third.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch is a forkball, too low for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Young moving to his right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Shuhei Ota. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Shuhei Ota.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And there's ball 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. In now, Andrelton Simmons, hitting at an even .220 on the year.
Andrelton Simmons.
Into the windup and the pitch. On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And Walker will put this one away for out number 1. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Luis Valbuena. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Back up the middle. Arcia has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Ryan Braun, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Hit on the ground out to short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Batting fifth.
Now at the plate, Eric Timms. He's set. Here it comes. And now a stoppage here as it looks like a balk has been called. And indeed, they're going to say he never came fully set before starting for the plate. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Started that swing a bit too early. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Valbuena is over. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Manny Pena, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Maldonado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it. Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
He froze him on the fastball there. Martin Maldonado goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Ben Revere comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a liner. Foul. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Timms is there for it. And that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Walker waits on the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Striding into the box, Hernan Perez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Grounded to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Coming to the plate now, Matt Garza. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There he goes. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Ready for another chance? Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. And now a pitch on the way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Mike Trout.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Mike Trout goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Shuhei Ota.
Shuhei Ota.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Striding in, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Andrelton Simmons.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, number 3.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Orlando Arcia becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Ryan Braun now.
Ryan Braun.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Striding in once again, Zach Cozart. He'll
Leading off
start
with the
things
game
out
zone,
here in a tie
third
ball
baseman,
game.
Zach Cozart.
Back to work now is Garza as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man here, 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Here's Luis Valbuena now. Comes into this at bat 0-1 in the ball game. Fouled back. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Popped high in the air. Shaw is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Martin Maldonado. He's 0-1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. High pop-up. Garza just to the right of the mound. But it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Timms. 0-1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Calhoun. Gone to lead off the inning. Now in the box, Manny Pena.
The catcher, number 9, Manny.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 2 runs, 4 hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Second baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Neil Walker. 1 run in and 1 gone so far. This inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1.
That's inside.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Calhoun. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The right fielder.
Standing in, Hernan Perez.
Hernan Perez.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Ben Revere. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Ben Revere.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch, and he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it. But no dice this time.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Perez going back on it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. 0-2 on his line thus far.
Eric Young Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little blooper to center. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out.
The center fielder, number
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Yelich going back at the track, the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in and looking for more, Shuhei Ota. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it, 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
He's really been throwing the ball well. Then he comes up against the pitcher. He gets a 3-ball count on him. Maybe he lost a little bit of focus, but I'll tell you what, he's having a nice game.
And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Shaw in foul ground, and that's the third out. Digging in to try it again. Matt Garza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Eric Sogard has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that'll be the end for Matt Garza.
Eric Sogard.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
In is Christian Yelich. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch is a fork ball for a called strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Revere a range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Oh, that was an ugly swing. He clearly was not looking for that pitch.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2 from the stretch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Third baseman.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. J.J. Hoover is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
60, J.J. Hoover.
Ready for another shot now. Andrelton Simmons.
Leading off for the
He'll
Angels.
lead it off here as we begin inning number.
Andrelton.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up.
Back up the middle. Arcia gloves it. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at
Third
short for
baseman,
the
number
first
4,
out.
Zach.
Ready once
Kozart.
again, Zach Kozart. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there were 2 down. Coming to the
Now
plate
batting,
now, Luis
the first baseman,
Valbuena. It's been an
Luis
0 for 2 effort
Valbuena.
for him to this point. Squared that one up just a little late. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yelich is there, and he'll make the
Ladies and
catch to
gentlemen,
retire the
It's
side.
time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Braun.
Leading off for the
He's
Brewers.
1 for 2 in the.
Left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Striding in once again,
First
Eric
baseman, number
Timms
7.
comes in 1 for
Eric
2 with that
Timms.
home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled to the right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting,
So stepping
Catcher,
in, Manny Pena.
Manny
Third trip to the
Pena.
plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Fly ball to straightaway left. Revere on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. But one's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second. Here's Neil
Up
Walker.
next for Milwaukee.
It was a fly out for
Second
him in his
baseman.
last trip.
Neil Walker.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Hernan
The right
Perez.
fielder,
A
number
hit in 2
14.
tries so far.
Hernan Perez.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he takes strike 2. Here's the 0-2. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it, and that retires the side. Standing in, Martin Maldonado.
Leading
He's
off for
0
the
for 2
Angels.
with a strikeout in this
Catcher,
one.
Martin Maldonado.
First pitch on its way. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Trying
The
to
left
pick
fielder,
things
number
up where he
25,
left off, Ben Revere.
Revere.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Here comes Yelich. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Young Jr.
Boone Logan will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Boone Logan.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. For Revere, he's at second with his first two-bagger of the year. Pitch inside, the throw behind the runner to second. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Flared to the right side. That'll do the job. It's in there. A base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 3 at bats for him in this one. First offering on its way. Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. Moving under it, Perez. He gets there to make the play, and the runner's tagging from first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the
Cole
Angels,
Calhoun will stand in
right
now.
fielder,
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Justin Upton will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Big tilt on the slider. Gets a swing and a miss. Ready with the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Running is Young. Hit in the air to shallow center. Yelich is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So striding forward now, Boone Logan, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Domingo Santana will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch. And it's 0-2. On the ground to the left side. 1 away. In is Christian Yelich. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one. Hitless to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. 1-0 count, here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's out number 2. Stepping in, Orlando Arcia, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hit the other way out toward right field. Upton's under it, and that's the third out. Jacob Barnes enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
This change defensively for the Brewers. Now playing right field, number 8, Justin Upton.
Stepping up now, Shuhei Ota, 4th plate appearance for him tonight. And
pitcher, Shuhei Ota.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the pitch. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton Simmons is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Bouncer down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Zach Kozar.
First pitch on its way. This is line to left. Braun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. At the plate, Travis Shaw. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Bottom of the ninth. Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Forkball is off the plate and in. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Revere is under it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Ryan Braun now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. Into the box now, Eric Timms. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Alex Claudio comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
Jesus Aguilar will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Aguilar.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. On the move is Trout. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Manny Pena. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk it, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Again, he sends it out of play. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. At the plate, Neil Walker. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Jordan Walden takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch on its way. There goes the runner. It swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. The 0-1 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Upton going back to the track, and that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. And the Brewers were paced offensively tonight by this man, Neil Walker. Thanks largely to one heroic swing, he's our tops player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with the
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Milwaukee Brewers. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's Ben Revere, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Angels, the left fielder, number 25, Ben Revere.
Underway in America's Dairyland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Digging in now, Mike Trout. Man at first for him following the 1-out single.
Mike Trout.
Running is Young. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. For Young, that's stolen base number 4 on the year.
1-2.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
Batting fourth,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1-2, here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Now a swing and a ground ball, and Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. He hit the corner and tries for third. Throw won't get him. Here's Ryan Braun now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Ryan Braun.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on third. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, Manny Pena.
Batting fourth,
His average for the year
catcher.
sits in the 280s
Manny
entering play.
Pena.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ryu comes set. 0-1 on its way.
1-1.
Ball one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Standing in, Andrelton Simmons.
Leading off
The
for
average
Angels,
for him entering play,
shortstop,
not far north of
Andrelton
200.
Simmons.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number
Batting
one.
sixth, first baseman.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. And he's
Valbuena.
looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So stepping in, Zach Kozart. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
And Walker will put this one away, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Domingo Santana. He'll
Leading
start
off for
us
the
out
Brewers.
here in the home half of the
Right
second.
fielder, Domingo Santana.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Batting sixth.
Into the
First
box
baseman,
now, Jesus Aguilar. He's ready for
Aguilar.
his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Here's Neil
Batting
Walker,
seventh.
and a quick glance
Second
at the
baseman,
numbers will tell you it's been a
Neil
huge struggle
Walker.
for him at the plate this year. First pitch on its way. And that misses ball one. Ryu gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in, Martin Maldonado. He'll lead
Leading off
things
for the
off here
Angels.
in this one-run contest.
Martin Maldonado.
First offering on its way. Late that time for a strike. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 99. Hyunjin
Into the windup
Ryu.
and the pitch. Hyunjin Ryu
No, that's down.
is at the
Ball.
plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Ben Revere. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Santana giving chase, and that ends the inning. In is Christian Yelich. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau.
Christian
First delivery to him on the way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Popped in the air back behind short. There to look it in is Simmons, 1 away. Now at the plate, Chase Anderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Hit back toward the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ryu looks in. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Calhoun. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Eric Young Jr. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Eric Young,
the pitch.
Jr.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Arcia backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled back. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Hernan Perez. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch for 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And he's retired here, one away. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit hard to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Settling in now, Manny Pena hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Manny Pena goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Digging in, Jesus Aguilar.
Now batting, first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Braun looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Luis Valbuena now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Luis Valbuena.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled back. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cozart.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready now, Martin Maldonado, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
99, Hyunjin Ryu.
First offering on its way. Hyunjin Ryu is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. That misses. 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty at strike 1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Neil Walker. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. first pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Walker waits on the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. In the air to right center. Calhoun moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one.
Now batting.
In is Christian Yelich. He popped out in his first trip.
Yelich.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Revere has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Chase Anderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Calhoun will drift over toward the line, but this is back up into the seats, a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And oh, that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Young will put this one away, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Ben Revere. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Number 25,
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to first. Aguilar has it. The tag, and he is out. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Eric Young Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Santana is in pursuit, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Hernan Perez. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Baseman, Hernan
First
Perez.
offering on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
Perez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Ready for another chance? Manny Pena. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
But right at the shortstop for the second out.
Fielder number 16.
Digging in and looking for more, Domingo Santana. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
In the air, out to right. Calhoun has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Luis Valbuena. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled back.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Hit hard back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Now batting, Zach Kozar. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
And Walker will put this one away, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in to try it again, Jesus Aguilar will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Jesus Aguilar.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Calhoun sprinting after it, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit in the air to right field. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 out. Here's Neil Walker. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Calhoun is there. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Ryu looks in. Here's the 0-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Revere is under it, and that ends the inning. For another shot now, Martin Maldonado. He'll start things.
Catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Hit to third. Perez scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The pitcher number 99.
Coming to the plate now, Hyunjin Ryu. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Shuhei Ota will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Shuhei Ota.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Braun coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Ben Revere. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Jr.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Soft liner to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, in a big at bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Corey Knebel enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. Pitch outside, the throw.
Count is full.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The batter, right fielder.
Calhoun will stand in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
13, Kyle Schwarber.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. The bases are loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to put a dent in that 3-run deficit. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santana racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Shuhei Ota is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
16, Shuhei Ota.
Settling in now, Corey Knebel, and he's getting his first plate appearance.
Pitcher, Corey Knebel.
And a wide one here for ball one. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Number 3, shortstop.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Bud Norris will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Bud Norris. This change defensively for the Angels. Now playing right field, number 8, Justin Upton.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen.
0-1, here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 0-2 count, here's the pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again, missed high with the slider. Working for the punch out and the offering. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Balbuena is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Hernan Perez. He's tripled twice already in this ball game. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Ryan Braun now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. That gets down, and the inning continues. Digging in now, Manny Pena. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Norris sets, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Luis Balbuena now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ripped on the ground to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So digging in now, Zach Cozart. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. Line towards center field. Yelich is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in, Martin Maldonado. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs.
And he struck him out, and that'll do it for the Angels here this evening. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a real good performance, as you'll see by his final line. 7 2/3 good innings, and in today's game, that's very solid.
Victorious Brewers, 4 runs.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's Ben Revere. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Angels, left fielder, Ben Revere.
Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Batting second.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Young Jr. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And that misses for ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Set. Here's the 3-1. Popped high in the air. Nelson is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Mike Trout, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Mike Trout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Timms is over and he tucks it away for the second out. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Brewers, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Cozart has room in foul territory. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
And he struck him out. Striding in, Orlando Arcia. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Balbuena will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2.
Batting third.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Trout going back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Cole Calhoun. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway.
Calhoun.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit the other way out toward right field. Perez has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit to first. To his right, Timms. And he is out on the tag. Settling in now, Ryan Braun. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Good throw by Young, gets him one away. Into the box now, Eric Timms. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Standing in, Manny Pena. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Line drive to left. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are two gone. Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's two outs. You got to run the scoring position. But the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Third baseman, number 4, Zach Cozart.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. And he got him. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Martin Maldonado. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone, a home run. Into the box, R.A. Dickey. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 19, R.A. Dickey.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Striding in once again, Ben Revere. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Runners on first with 1 down. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But he'll recover in time to get the lead runner at second. So a heads-up play there to get that second out. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Young Jr.
He's set and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Braun will make the catch, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Jimmy Nelson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jimmy Nelson.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Young backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trout. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And he lays off there 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Calhoun is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Mike Trout.
Now here's the pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready for another chance? Cole Calhoun. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Number 2.
So striding forward now, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Travis Shaw. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 23.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Calhoun looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Now to the plate, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Digging in now, Eric Timms.
First baseman, number 7, Eric Timms.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Balbuena is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Manny Pena, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to third. Cozart is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Neil Walker hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Walker.
Here's a high pop-up. Simmons is there for it. And that ends the inning. Valbuena now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Luis Valbuena.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High pop up. Arcia is there for it. One down. Striding into the box, Martin Maldonado. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Throw gets him. 2 down. So coming to the plate, R.A. Dickey. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Hernan Perez. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Hernan
First offering on its way. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now at the plate, Jimmy Nelson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nelson.
Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Christian Yelich.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Ready once again, Ben Revere. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
25, Ben
Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground to the right side. Walker dives. What a stop. Got him. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Eric Young Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. And Braun will handle this one for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Lined hard toward right center. And Trout has himself a base hit. And with 2 out, that means Cole Calhoun moves from the on-deck circle into the batter's box next.
Now batting, right
Cole
fielder.
Calhoun will stand in now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Hard hit ball to second. Look at Walker. He goes to first. What a play. Digging in once again, Orlando Arcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Revere has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Here's Ryan Braun now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Ready for another shot now. Eric Timms, a hit in 2 tries so far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Now a flare out to left center. Simmons into shallow left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Ready for another chance? Andrelton Simmons. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Andrelton Simmons becomes the first out of the inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Braun. Still going back. And they have taken the lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Cozart. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And Braun will handle this one for out number 2. Riding in once again, Martin Maldonado. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's just looking overmatched right here. A late swing followed by another late swing. Just dominating him right now.
Popped up. Timms is over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in, Manny Pena. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Catcher, Manny
Ready to
Pena.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the air out toward right field. Calhoun giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Neil Walker. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Neil Walker.
First pitch on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Calhoun has a read on it. 2 down. Striding in, Hernan Perez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Dickey's ready. Here's the first pitch. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, R.A. Dickey. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Number 19, R.A. Dickey.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone, they're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
So it was a strikeout swinging. R.A. Dickey becomes the first out of the inning. Ben Revere is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Timms over to his left. The tag, and he is out. Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Young Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next. Into the box now, Mike Trout. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Sent on the ground out to second. Taken by Walker. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Jimmy Nelson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Eric Sogard will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 18, Eric Sogard.
And he'll step off and try again. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping in, Christian Yelich. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Starts him out with a knuckleball too high, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Revere is over. 2 gone. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Dickey looks in. Here's the 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. Fielded by Kozar. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Ross Stripling enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. In now is Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Hit on the ground to third. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth.
Now batting.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now at the plate, Zach Cozart. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Perez sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Martin Maldonado. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll start things out needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth. Swing and a looper to left. Revere posts under it. 1 away. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. A knuckler that just missed too low.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Simmons is there. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
First baseman
standing 7. In, Eric Timms. Dickey into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard to the right. And he'll put this one away, and with that,